Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Leif's Tale. Now, Leif has been lucky to survive his encounters with the wasp so far, but today I hope for it to be his final battle with the wasp. Hopefully, I'm going to cross my fingers on this one, but that wasp needs to die. It has caused us undue pain and suffering, and it needs to go. Something else that I want to point out, something that I want to try and do in this episode as well, is that we are still without a door. We're going to be without a door for a little while, unfortunately, but in between that, we can actually dig out this area and fill it with spike picks. And thank you to Kaziz in the comments. I'm not quite sure how I'm meant to say your name, but thank you for recommending that. It was a great idea. Apparently we can also use 2x4s to make a plank for us to be able to cross it. So we're going to be doing that, but we are going to be looking at doing that after we hunt the wasp. We should probably wait until daybreak, which we're actually not far off. We're actually maybe like an hour or two away, so we might be able to dig a hole at the very least. What I think I want to do before we go any further though is try and see how we're looking on charcoal at the moment. So it's empty at the moment. I think we'll be able to fill it up with the rest of the splintered wood. I'm going to be fine with us doing that. We've got like 600 of it there, so I think that's going to be worth it. So for us to do that, I think we can just move to just on the shallow water for the time being, and we should be able to shift some of the splintered wood up and into there. I'm going to move 300 units of it to start with. I will keep some splintered wood around, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I've moved it onto the wrong square because that's what I do. Okay, so that's where we want to put it, into the charcoal kiln. And no, let's go ahead and move 299. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and fire the kiln. Oh, we can't use splintered wood in the no way. Really? Shite. Well, I guess we can't. That sucks. Okay, we can move on to the firing. I was a little nervous then for a second. Yeah, so we can't fire that while it's in it. So that's unfortunate. It seems we're not able to do that. So that sucks. That sucks. We'll just be using that for the time being then. So moving that back to the rest of the splintered wood, we're going to have to go ahead and move 300 units, 3,000. Damn. Okay, well we've still got charcoal in there, which is fine. So we can use the charcoal to cook. I probably want to be trying to use it to preserve more often than not, but I'm pretty happy with how things are going at the moment. While we are still very, very hungry, I might want to try and just eat some of this rhubarb. Now, originally I was like nervous about doing it, but I think we're able to do it because we can't make any of these other things right now. So I think I'm fine to just straight up eat it. The reason I was nervous before was because I know that rhubarb can be poisonous, but I think that's just leaves. So we should be able to just go ahead and eat this, and it's also a good source of vitamins, which I don't actually think are properly implemented in this one yet. So that's something that I'm going to have to look into. We're just going to go ahead and eat a whole heap of this if we can. Hopefully it isn't making us... Okay, there we go. Nice. Can we have another one? I'm just going to try and get full here if we can. We're eating a whole heap of it. Probably too much. Wow, we ate all of it. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. We do still have some stems, so we can plant them once we actually do get round to planting. But I think we want to have a look at, first of all, trying to dig out some pits, because we still need to wait for daylight, so we might as well. I think we're going to do it the entire way along here. So we're going to go ahead and dig a pit, and I'm pretty sure it needs to be a deep pit at that. So it's going to take 29 minutes to be able to do this, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do it. Okay, we're not going to do one across our actual doorway just yet. Okay, there we go, and we'll do one just south of us. There we go. Okay, and we've got daylight, and we're thirsty, so let's go ahead and have some of our water. Good. Okay, so we're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to working on those things, but for now, we're going to go ahead and drop off our stone hammer. We're going to keep the stone knife, dropping the swag bags for now, and the stone shovel. What we want to do is take our bow with us, which we're currently wearing, so we're going to go B, take the bow out, and we're also going to want to try and bring another weapon with us. That's the problem, is that each time we go into battle with this thing, we don't have a melee weapon with us for us to actually use. So the home wrecker isn't going to be something that we want to end up using. We are probably going to want to try and use the cudgel still. The cudgel is still a really good weapon, either that or the spear. We got the knife spear. Don't we have a stone spear as well? Or do we not? You do 14 and 3, which is pretty good. We've got the stone javelins as well, which we could potentially use, but I think the knife spear might be what we're after here. We'll take you. Yeah. Just having a look at everything there, I think that's going to be the best thing for us. Let's take it. It's got a +1 to hit bonus. I think it's going to be good enough. So we're going to say goodbye to our little cabin for the time being. Nothing's set off our snare yet up here. No surprises there. And we're going to be going out in, well, quite a, what is quite a rainy day. I'm going to be going very slowly. I'm just going to be moving through in this mode, actually, like not moving very, very quick at all. Because the second that we see it, we want to try and get into a good position. So I think we'll try and work our way down towards the shoreline. I'm trying not to step in things, but I still end up doing it anyway. Good like that. Okay, Leif, we're almost down towards the shore. It's where we want to be. Okay. I have to admit, I'm nervous about doing this though. I'm still nervous. This thing is a straight up friggin' menace to us. Okay, so we've got our eyes wide open, and right away we're seeing the giant wasp. Oh wow, okay, it's right frickin' there. Of course it is. So it must have been on the level above us, or it must have been dicking around in the water. Whatever it was doing, not happy about it. Because it's right here now, and it probably can see us quite easily. Can you? You're hostile towards us, I'm assuming? That's it. Yep, you are hostile towards us, but you are severely injured. All we need to get is one good shot here. And so as the wasp, I imagine maybe it was just down towards the river's edge, maybe just getting a drink of water from the water's edge. But as it sees or notices Leif approaching, it flutters its wings and gets back into the air. And Leif readies an arrow. Okay. So far, so good. We're actually going to... Looks like we're going to be able to get a 100% steadiness on this. So he draws it back and he holds, and then he fires. Oh, okay. Grazing the wasp. He quickly reaches back into his quiver, grabbing another arrow, knocking it back up to its kind of full force, and fires again. Yes! And the wasp dies. Hell yes. Now, does this still have other arrows embedded in it? Possibly. Let's go ahead, forward and arrows. Yes, and we get a wasp sting as well. A 6-inch stinger from the wasp makes a poor melee weapon. Stun 2 turns on a critical. Okay, because I'm guessing it's like the venom in it. I wonder if there's anything else we can do with it. Well, we're going to take it all the same, and we're going to go ahead and move that corpse up to here for now. Yes, that is freaking awesome. Okay, we butcher it. We actually managed to get some of the skin from it. Oh, we got some chitin. Well, that's freaking awesome. We'll take the chitin, take the stomach, the chunk of meat, and the offal. That is successful. We got everything from it, so that's awesome. Our left leg is feeling quite cold. Why just our left leg? That's interesting. But yes, our legs are indeed cold. Because on our legs, I think we're just wearing, let's have a look. We've got a pair of leg warmers there, and we've just got shorts. So, yeah, I guess the weather is still a little cold. Yeah, legs are cold, You know what, while we're out here, let's go ahead and grab that Datura. Why not? We'll do a little bit of harvesting. Keeping an eye out on dandelion seeds as well, because apparently dandelions are meant to be quite helpful. So, I am going to be trying to pick them where we can. We can use them for a whole heap of different things. So, let us do it. Yes, thank you. Grabbing all. Okay, grabbing you. And keep on moving up towards home. And what do we have here? What are you guys? You're a bluebell. Okay, so we're just going to leave you. You're just a flower, we can't do anything with you. But the dandelions, though, we're going to be trying to collect them. Bam. Because we can make tea, and we can make a whole heap of other things with them, so it's going to be useful. Okay. And what do we have here? What kind of flowers are you guys, huh? A shovel to dig up the roots. Okay, so the dahlias have roots that we can dig up. My herbalism knowledge is not super amazing, so I guess it would be good to know exactly what we're able to do with that. But for the time being, we have got a number of things that we can cook up / preserve. So we could preserve them right away. We can actually make meat jerky. Awesome. Okay. Salted meat that never goes bad, but will make you thirsty. So we could make jerky, or we could make dehydrated meat. So I guess the question is, what's going to be better for us in the long run? So this gives us 2 portions because it uses 2 chunks of meat. It gives us 20 nutrition. The meat jerky gives us how many portions? 3 at 9 nutrition for each, but it does make us thirstier. I'm probably on board with us making some jerky. I think dehydrating meat and then rehydrating it all the time can... Well, because the thing is, like, sometimes we can use dehydrated meat in recipes, other times we can't. So if we're cooking something with dehydrated meat, then we're going to dehydrate it in the process. But if we just want the cooked meat, or rather rehydrated meat, we need to do that separately, because sometimes we don't have everything to be able to make a proper recipe. Now the offal, I don't think we can do anything other than just straight up cook it. So while it doesn't make us super happy, we are going to go ahead and cook up the offal. It only uses 21 charges from the charcoal smoker, so we're just going to do that for now. And it's actually hot once it comes out as well, which is great. So we'll go ahead, have that for now. It's not going to make us super happy. We probably should be playing our flute while we're doing that, so I'm going to see if I can find our flute. We'll just go ahead and wear the bow again for now. So I want to try and keep that flute kind of close by, so it's going to be under bone. Bone flute, we'll go ahead and grab you. And the bone flute, I actually want to try and change its thing to be F for flute. So change that to flute. So wield flute, activate flute. There we go, we start playing a bone flute. So that's going to help just get our state of mind back to something that's a little bit better. It's not raining as much as well. We're inside our little temporary shelter outside, so that's good. The next thing that we're going to want to try and do, other than get these spike pits up and running, is we're going to want to try and make a clay kiln. And the clay one is for actually making clay pots and clay bowls. That's going to be pretty damn important for us. However, we do need more rocks to be able to do that. We need like another 40 rocks to be able to do that, I'm pretty sure. So if we just have a look and we search for clay, clay? No, just clay. Build clay kiln. Okay, yeah, so we actually need lumps of clay, which is fine. We have access to clay, but we do need 40 rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and take note of that now. I don't think we have any other rocks, so worth us taking a look at. And we also need 12 lumps of clay, because we're not going to get mortar. We might be able to make mortar, but it's probably essentially using clay already. The water is easy to come by, so yeah, that should be fine. Extract clay, we just need a digging tool of 1. Okay, perfect. So we should be able to do that perfectly fine. Right, so we still want to do something with our meats though, or else it is going to go off. We could preserve it, or we could just straight up cook it, because we're going to need to eat some meat over the next few days. What I'm trying to do, let's see, how much do we have? We only have 2 chunks, so it's really not that much. The stomach, I would like to try and preserve it if we can. I want to try and see if we can do a sealed stomach. I don't think we can. What do we need? 2 pine bows and 4 withered plants, which we actually have. So if we just go out and grab some pine bows, we can make another sealed stomach. And it's like, why let it go to waste? We could boil it and eat it, but I think having another container where we can store more water is going to be worthwhile, especially if we end up doing long distance travel or anything of the like. So we just need 2 pine bows, which should be possible. We're just going to go ahead and drop some of these other things off. The wasp sting, among other things. Let's see. Drop you off. The datura seeds, the chitin, the handful of dandelions. Okay, that's good. So we just need pine, and that shouldn't be too hard for us to find. Let's see. We should still have a pine tree nearby. Saying that, we did do a pretty big harvest of them all. We still have that bee to the north of us, so we need to be wary of that. Keep our mind thinking about that, but there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and navigate on down there. Alright, Mr. Tree, show us what you got. 7 will take them, the pine cones will take as well. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and navigate on back home. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright, let's get sealing. Okay, sealed stomach, perfect. I'm okay with us using everything that we're going to use here. Yep, and it's only 3 charges from the charcoal smoker. That's perfect. And we have a sealed stomach. And we were just walking along playing our little bone flute, so that's helped us just keep our morale up a little bit for now. That's good. And you know what, while are we going to be able to do that and dig at the same time? We should be able to, actually. We should have that close enough, and sure enough we do. So we're going to go ahead and dig pit right there, and we're going to dig pit again. Great. Okay, so are we going to have a 2x4 on this side or on the other side? I think we should still be able to access it. We've got a lot of 2x4s, so what we're going to do with those is I'm going to go and carve some. To make a spike pit, what do we need? Let's just have a look. Spike pit, we need to have 4 pointy sticks, so we're going to need a fair few. We're going to need what? My maths is not amazing. Like, I'll be honest, that's not one of my strong points. So you'll have to excuse me if I get things terribly wrong. We need 16 for now, I believe. I could be entirely wrong. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. So let's go ahead and see if we can get crafting. We're thirsty, so we can deal with that for now. Drink that, perfect. We'll keep on just using our little bone flute. We'll just sit inside here for now and work on that. We could actually sit here, although that's probably going to be dark, isn't it? No, we can craft here. Yeah, I think we can still craft in this spot. Okay, so we want to make pointy sticks, and we want to make quite a few. Let's go ahead and make 18. How long is that going to take? No time at all. Okay, that's great. So we'll go ahead and do that. Do we want to use the heavy sticks first? I think we do, because the 2x4s, they're going to be more useful for us in construction, etc. So heavy sticks we're going to use for the time being. So that's a whole heap of them. Are we going to be able to make a spiked pit from here? Yes, we can. Fantastic. So let's get making. Okay. And what will this be leveling up? Will that be leveling up our fabrication? It might just be doing that. And we're actually happy right now, which is really cool. I don't think we're going to be able to... No, that's actually within range. Perfect. Spike pit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now, let's see if this works. We're going to dig a pit. We're going to dig another pit. And then we're going to attempt to make a... Oh no, we don't have enough, do we? We've only got 1 there. Okay, so I was a little off with my calculations. That's fine. So let's go ahead. We need to make some more pointy sticks. We just need to make 3 more, I believe, because if we've just got 1 there, we should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead. Spike pit right there. Okay, so now we should be able to, if we hit E, put a plank over the pit. So now we can walk across it. And so once we come in here at night, we'll be able to go ahead and remove the cover and then go to sleep. How cool is that? And hopefully that should work out for us. Let's just not make a mistake and accidentally walk on any of the spikes, because that could end up terribly for us. But this will work, at least for now, to be like an impromptu door of sorts. So I'm happy with that. Eat some more offal. I'm sure it is awful. I'm not going to even try. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. So we're going to go out. We are going to go out with our short bow again, with our arrows, because we can actually just wear that on ourselves. That's fine. The knife, spear, etc. we are going to leave behind. Pointy stick we shall leave you also. Let's see. Pine bows and... or pine boughs. Sorry. I'm getting it wrong again. Pine boughs. Drop you off there. Drop the sealed stomach in here for now. The chunks of meat... Let's just go ahead and preserve them for now, because then we know that's done. Actually, you know what? What the hell? Let's go ahead and make some jerky. Make 2 jerky. It takes 1 hour and 33 minutes, as opposed to making it dehydrated, which will take how long? Let's see. Dehydrated meat. Where are you? Doesn't take anywhere as long. Let's just do that instead. Make 1 thing of dehydrated meat. That's much faster. Boom. Done. Okay, so we are going to need the home wrecker. So let's go ahead and grab that, because we're going to do some more rock smashing. We should be able to do that without as much interest from the wildlife, we'd hope at the very least. And we're also going to grab the... Where are you? Our swag bags. We're going to grab those, because we're going to use them on the way back to be able to carry more things. Okay, so, am I okay with everything that we've got? We've got 2 dehydrated meat on us. Probably don't need to have the meat on us. We can come back for it, that's fine. We've only got 1 thing of clean water, so how about we... Ooh, that's not healthy. How about we see if we can unload that clean water into our sealed stomach. Boom. Yep, that's the one that's on us, right? I think so. Yep, brilliant. Okay, good. I'm happy with everything we've got. We've got the home wrecker. We are going to be leaving the bone flute here. we're going to go ahead and drop you... We'll drop you on this square here, because then we know we just come back to the temporary shelter to pick it up. Okay, let's get walking. Did I grab the... Oh, we have the home wrecker. Fantastic. Well, let's walk around with the bow on for now, because if we see prey, we'll be able to... Oh, we've got a turkey. We could go for the turkey. No, the turkey is already legging it into the woods, so that's going to be unlikely. What are you? Cigarette butt. No, we don't really need you. You can live for now, cigarette butt. Okay, we've got a perch just flitting about for now. Are you clay? I think you're clay, right? You are clay as well also, so that's good. So we've got clay in a few different areas. Looks like we've got a duck down there as well. Nice. Okay, so we are on the lookout for rocks again. Let's go into Auto Pickup Manager, make sure that we're actually picking up, don't need to worry about block lobs. We'll leave it on for now. We want to pick up rocks, because rocks rock. So we're going to go ahead and add you. Nope, we want to enable you, like so. And have a look around, see what we can find again. Now, we've been out kind of that way. We could go up north around the forest a little bit more. I'm a little nervous about doing that, just because the forest obviously can contain wasps and bees, and we do know that there is at least one other out there. What are you, and are you rotted? You're a cougar corpse. We're going to go ahead and cut you up if we can, because you could have a pelt on you. Ooh, okay. Oh, we've got some fat. Oh, damn it. Okay, the fat's still good. That's good. Okay, the pelt's rotten. I don't think there's anything we can do with it. You can cure it for storage or tanning, or eat it if desperate. I guess it will rot away eventually, but if we can make it back with it, then we'll be okay. We'll definitely take the sinew. I'm going to consider coming back for the bone, but we'll just take this for now, because we have to remember that we are out here for rocks, first and foremost. We don't want to become too distracted. Oh, damn it, there's another corpse. So, I guess the question is, what's been killing these things, right? What is it? It's a bruised fox corpse. I guess they could have potentially killed each other. Okay. And we're just looking at some bone there. So, again, we could come back for the bone. Let's just get our breath back and just keep on walking. Okay, so we're on the lookout for large rocks. Okay, so there's a large boulder down there, but we can't really touch the large boulder. There are all the human bodies, which we aren't going to butcher because, well, we aren't Elliot. It's not what we're going to do. Okay. We've got some sand down there by the water. Let's just go north from these bodies for now. Okay, I think that's a small boulder. So we're going to move on towards that. I think that's actually 2 small boulders. Oh, you're kidding me! No! No! Okay, it's been a while since this has happened. I hope we didn't lose too much then. I don't think we did. Ah, dear. Okay, I might have to put some more quick saves in this one. But guys and gals, I will be back in a moment. Back in the game. We had a crash. Okay, I have returned, and I've just put in a quick save. We were essentially back at the camp itself, so we're just going to go through, we're going to quickly butcher these bodies again, and essentially take what we took before. So, we didn't get a pelt that time. Well, that's frustrating. Well, we can't change that, unfortunately. That is the way it is. We do not have it. So we're going to do the same thing coming up here to the fox. We might actually get a pelt this time. Who knows? It's the roll of the dice. Unfortunately, no. So it's just bones that are useful there. Okay, so we're going to keep on moving up the same way that we're moving, hopefully not having it be a repeating kind of issue. So essentially, we went up here from the bodies, and then we found some rocks just to the north of here. Okay, fantastic. There is an actual, just normal rock up there as well. So now that we're here, we're going to quickly go ahead and just put in a quick save. I'm going to put a few more of them in this episode just until I feel like we might be okay. But we're going to go ahead, wield the home wrecker for now, and we're going to start to try and smash that boulder. And sure enough, we get 4 rocks from that sucker, so it's not terrible, to say the least. We do have a few rocks down that way, so we're going to go up this way first, moving on to that one, and giving it a good old whack. Okay, nice. 8. We'll take it, and we'll just go ahead and just move on to these ones here. Okay, we've got a few along the way. And I'm just doing it like this for now, just because it's a little bit of a faster way for us to move around at the moment, but I still will attempt to be cautious at the same time. Okay, we've got a sharp rock to the north of us. I think we're just going to keep on heading north for now. So we're seeing that there is the edge of this kind of forest up here, so the plain does have an edge over that way. Okay, we're going to leave the sharp rock, we're just going for the regular rocks right now. We'll go ahead and grab you. We do have another 2 along the way, and a few black rats as well that we might be able to hunt. Not seeing any larger boulders though, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to live with what we have right now. Oh, are we full? We are full. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is, let's see. How are we going to do this? Right, we need to go ahead and wield one of the swag bags. We put on the swag bag. Oh, so, hang on. Oh, we can, yeah, that's on our left. So we actually are still using the home wrecker. Oh, hang on, no, I think we can. Right, okay, no, so we need to put the other one away for us to be able to do that. But that, holy crap, the swag bag gives us a lot of volume. Holy crap. A lot more than I thought it would. Okay, yeah, we can carry quite a few more rocks now. Okay, well, the swag bags are a great friggin' addition for us. Spitter zombie. Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, this has been a while since I've seen... Oh my gosh, it's bodies. It's bodies. Mangled human corpses with some very damaged clothing, but it's still clothing. Okay. That is not a bad find, but it's another spitter zombie that we're seeing up there as well. And apparently we're seeing a Rycon as well. Okay. The spitter, what are we going to do with you? Are we going to try and fight you? Oh, you are coming this way. You are coming this way, but there are two things coming this way. There's two spitters. We only have 13 arrows on a short bow. Is that worth us trying to fight them with that? We didn't come out here prepared to fight, so what we need to do now is actually just start running. Yep, that's what we need to start doing. Just start running, because those spitters are chasing after him right now, and we don't actually want anything to do with them. So what we need to take note of is just to the north of here, there are more bodies. So we're going to say spitters and bodies. What's amazing about that means that there are more opportunities for us to get rags and even save some of the things that they might have on them. We are still going to try and grab some rocks on our way down south here like this. And I think now that we're a decent distance away, we're going to try and take a little bit of a breather. We're going to go ahead and put a quick save in there. And, yeah, okay, wow, that's a zombie horde. Okay. So yeah, wandering hordes are turned on in this, so we might potentially be seeing some if we make a whole heap of noise. Luckily, thus far, we've been pretty quiet. I haven't been. There's been a lot of yelling coming from me, but Leif has been quiet, thankfully enough. God damn. Okay, we have a raccoon down here. I'm half tempted to go try and see if we can hunt him. You know what? We're going to give it a go. Okay, we can actually store the inventory. We store that in our inventory. Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Okay, no. So we can't actually use the bow when we've got the swag bag. So if we drop the swag bag on the ground, we're going to drop a few other things with that, I think. Now we should be able to try and take a shot. Take a precise shot. Okay, we missed. That's okay. We should be able to get something here, though, surely. No, we have, like, barely any chance to hit. That's amazing. I guess because it's so small, it's quite hard to hit. Okay, but we hit the raccoon then. Let's try again. All right, not bad. Okay, so we did it. How is our archery doing? Our archery is getting slowly better. Okay, so we got those arrows back. Let's go. The beaver is approaching. Stop butchering. Yes, stop butchering. Are you coming here to kill me? Is that what you're doing, good sir? I think it is. That beaver, yep, that beaver straight up wants to kill us. We're gonna try and take a shot at him. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get one off. Let's see. We're gonna have to try. Okay, not bad. That was a good hit. Take another one. Okay, the beaver made a bad decision, but the beaver just started beelining for us after we killed this raccoon. So I guess maybe they were woodland friends and it was trying to get revenge. I feel bad now. Okay, but anyway, we're going to collect those arrows, and yeah, we got a few more percentages there, that's good. Go ahead and butcher there as well. Okay, so we've got something out of this. That's alright, we'll go ahead and grab all these arrows back. There might have been some that went in the water then, unfortunately. Yeah, I think at least one of them did. And there ain't nothing we can do about that. But what we can do is go and grab the swag bag and wear it. And that means that we can go ahead and pick up pretty much all of this stuff here. Okay, okay, no, just grab. Yeah, we can carry a whole lot more. Fortunately, we can't. What's going to be good though is that when we need to, we can just drop the swag bag, and that'll drop everything that's in it on the ground, so we can still fire our bow. We are going to continue on. We are hungry and thirsty, so let's go ahead and have some water for now. We can't do anything about the hunger right yet, but that's okay. That is a large boulder, so there's nothing we can do about that, right? Yeah, you are definitely large, not medium. Large. Bugger. Son of a gun. We've got 12 rocks so far. That's not too bad. That's going to be 13, 14. So, we're actually doing a pretty good job when it comes to collecting these rocks. It's not impossible. It just takes time. And I know it's been one of the most time-consuming things that we've done so far. That's why I'm going to keep on putting the quick saves, just because I don't want us to lose any progress. There is another beaver. And as we know, those beavers can be aggressive, it would seem. So we'll kind of watch out for them. Because as soon as there's blood in the air, the beavers just seem to go wild for some reason. We've got some more rats down there. We've got some bones as well. Bones that we could potentially collect, but I don't want to go overboard with collecting them. You know what the hell? Let's collect them for now, okay? Why not? We're not going to go for those bodies because there's probably a shark out there still. Jawed terror. So we ain't going to push our luck with that. Although, in saying that, what are you, good sir? Bullhead frog and... bullhead and bluegill. Are you both fish? Butcher everything. I think maybe I was doing that and I got stuck. Yeah. Well, they're all rotten, but we'll go ahead and take their bones for now. And we'll take the experience from actually butchering them. Oh, hell! There are throwing sticks. Okay, so this is where we were taking on... Yeah, we'll take the tainted bones, because the tainted bones we can put into the charcoal kiln, so yeah, we can make charcoal of them. This is where we're fighting the Jawed Terror, I believe. Okay, so we should be able to find some more rocks around here. Yep, we've got one up there. The jumping spider's ignoring us right now. Let's hope he keeps on doing that. They can go aggressive though, so let's just be mindful of that and try and move away a bit. We're getting quite far from home now. We don't want to be going too far out, but it's such a clear day that we're going to be able to explore quite a bit of the map just by wandering around like this. I'm trying to see any kind of larger bushes. Right now, oh, we've spotted another wasp. Where? Please don't be right next to me. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Okay, it's right on the edge. Okay, so that's good. Let's just back up. We're going to get away from there. Giant wasp can have that terrain, that's fine. It's kind of near that other set of forest, so that's probably why it was hanging out there. Okay, we've got another rock, that's good. We've got a huge flock of crows, or a murder of crows. Yeah, whole heap of them. There won't be really any way we can hit them though. We do have a medium bolt down here though, so that's good. Don't know whether or not we're going to be able to use the homeraker while we're doing this. We're just going to go ahead and wear the bow for now. Oh, we can. Great. Okay, we've got 5 rocks from that. We're at 22, so that's good. We needed 40, so we still need a few more here, but that's not bad. We're going to keep on moving up along this line here towards where all the crows are, and it's actually a good sign because there are some rocks along the way. Perfect. I just want to find some more medium boulders. Oh, ooh, moose? No, are you hostile? Oh, you are ignoring me, but you are aware of me. So, why do you keep coming this way? Yeah, you just stay over there, buddy. Okay, so that moose will be amazing for its leather, its hide, everything it has, but mooses are incredibly powerful. Especially to someone who, like Leif, who is not enhanced in any way, is just a regular human being. It can be quite bad. Okay, we definitely want to go up to towards that boulder, but I kind of want to give the moose a chance to move away from where he is. That raccoon we're not going to worry about. We're going to grab these rocks here and then try and move back up towards all that other stuff. Just keep on putting everything in the swag bag for now. Okay. Alright, start slowly moving on towards there. Looks like the moose has moved on. Good. Where are you, moose? No, you're still over there. Let's just not get too close to antagonize you. 31 rocks. We might actually be able to do it even this episode. I'd like that to be the case. I also really don't want to piss off this moose though. So we're going to leave that rock there and instead go up this way where the spitters are. Spitters are a little bit more predictable. Okay, we've got another rock. That's good. It's a little different from some of my other Cataclysm playthroughs, right? Doing it like this. Oh, no. You know what I can see? I see the dirt moving. That's a graboid. Okay, it's to our west right now, and I don't think it's on us currently, so we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep at this, because we're so close now. We're at 37 rocks, 38, 39. We need one more, and that's it. Okay, so we're getting out of here after this. That's the last one. Okay, that's it. So we're going to put a quick save in there, just in case we crash, and we're going to start making our way home. We've got our 40 rocks in our swag bag. Our swag bag is nearly at capacity. We've got tainted bones, we've got bones. So this has been a really good run for us right now. We just don't want it to go badly. So let's grab that rock, because we could always do with some extra rocks. Leave the moose alone, or even it would be great to be able to try and lure the moose towards the graboid and let them just fight each other. That would be good, because I guess I need to retrain my brain almost, because I'm used to like graboids and things like that, and even moose has just been like meh because of Dusk. Like Dusk is just like, you know, she can handle pretty much anything that comes her way, whereas Leif, that ain't the case. We need to be cautious. We really do need to be cautious, and I'm half tempted for us to go back to the bow for now. We might not be able to though. No, we can put the home wrecker in there. That's good. So what we need to do is, if something goes hostile on us, we just need to drop the swag bag right away and just get ready to fire. And the good thing about the quiver is that it is the fastest way for us to do that. Because if the arrows are in inventory, it just takes that little bit longer for us to actually draw them each time. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We are going to start trying to move a little bit faster now, if it will let us. Okay, that's good. Just because these are semi-friendly woods, we know for the most part that we are okay moving through here, so we're going to attempt to make our way home. We're hungry and thirsty, so we're going to need to make sure that we treat Leif right once we actually get him back to the hut. But here we go, and we really do not want to click on the spike pit. But I'm pretty sure that it would not try and path through the spike pit. Pretty sure. Not 100% certain, but I'm at least a little bit certain on that. So for the clay kiln, I'm thinking here is probably as good a spot as any. For us to create it. So we're going to deal with our hunger and thirst first of all. Let's go ahead and drop the tainted bones into here, because we can. We can put regular bones in there as well, but I kind of see it as being as a little bit of a waste. We'll just go ahead and fire that for now. I don't think there's anything else that we want to have in there. The kiln is already ready to be fired, but you have no fire source. Oh, hang on, maybe we could. Oh, shoot. Thank you to everyone that was actually trying to tell me this. Going, Rycon, you can do it. You just need to have flame. We mustn't have had our lighter with us. So let's go ahead and grab the 300 things of splintered wood again. Go ahead and move them across. 300. Okay, now we just need to go ahead and grab our lighter, which should be up here with the tools, right? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Lighter, where are you? I know you're around here somewhere, lighter. Okay, lighter. Okay, there it is. It is with the tools. So, yeah, weird. Okay, go inventory. Oh, we were. Okay, all right. Lighter, grab you. Fantastic. So, now we should be able to go fire the kiln. Yes, fantastic. Yay, it worked. Okay, so that's good. So, it would have been good to do earlier on, but at least I figured it out before the end of the episode. Yay. Okay, so hunger, let's do something about that. We don't have any offal, but we do have another stomach. I don't think we need another sealed stomach. That might be too much. So I think we are just going to cook that so it doesn't go to waste. So we're going to go boiled stomach first of all, just using regular water. Yeah, it's not going to be super pleasant, so we'll make this quick if we can. Yum. Lovely. Delicious. And as for the other ones, we're just going to go ahead and make straight up cooked meat. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, right? Yes. Or we could do smoked meat as well. It takes an hour. Cooking skill level 3, so that would kind of help us level up our skill a little bit more. Actually, no, hang on, wait. Your skill level 3. Yeah, so it would help us level it up a little bit more. Because I guess dehydrating the meat and stuff like that isn't as complex. No, it isn't. So doing smoked meat is a little bit more complex. It does take an hour though. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it. We're going to make some smoked meat. Because we can. Spend an hour doing that. Oh, it's right towards the end of the day, so it's probably good that we did do that then. I want to get a little bit of a fire going because we're going to be constructing here for a little bit. So let's go ahead and transfer some of that wood up there if we can. We're going to go ahead and transfer maybe 50 of it, because we want this thing to be going for a while. and I don't know how good the splintered wood is going to be here. Okay, we have our fire raging. Let's go ahead. We're going to put in a quick save as well, just in case anything crazy happens. We do not want to lose all those rocks. Let's go ahead and we're going to go construction and clay pit. Oh, hang on. We need clay still. 12 lumps of clay. Of course we do. So let's go ahead and just drop everything here for now. Drop the 41 rocks. Drop the home wrecker for now. No, we will drop that with our tools. We need to be responsible with that. Okay, that's good. Are we going to need a swag bag with us? Yeah, what the hell, we'll bring it with us. But we'll drop that back, and we need to grab a shovel. So we'll go ahead and take that. We're going to be taking that down the bottom. Let's go ahead, drop off the fat and the meat for the time being. We still need to do something with that, though, we have to remember. And let's just have some of that smoked meat for now. Bam. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, we'll keep the bow handy. And we'll just move on down towards where this clay is. Let's see if we're going to be able to... That's the sand. Okay, there is definitely some clay down here as well, though. There we go. So we need 12 lumps of clay for us to be able to do this. That is clay. Great. We're going to go ahead and extract clay. That's what we're going to do. It takes 9 minutes. Okay, great. We finish collecting clay. 12 lumps of clay. That's all we needed. Fantastic. That's going to go over the volume. Wow, that's amazing. I wonder if we can wear our bow and then grab the other swag bag. Can we not use our other free hand? Use our left hand? Because so we're using our left hand. We've got nothing in our right hand right now. We should be able to go ahead and wear it. Wield. Or wear. I don't have a free hand to wear that. Weird. It's like our right hand is incapacitated with something. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to have that. I would assume you'd be able to do that. Can we activate it? Okay, that's interesting. Can we just drop anything else for now? We're gonna have to drop off some of the bones. Let's just drop off 10 of them for now. We can always come back for them. Take the lumps of clay. How many of those can we take? We can take a few. Okay. Okay, it looks like we can take quite a few, actually. Not that many. Let's go ahead. Try 7. It's gonna have to be 6. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take that. Make our way back with our clay. And we actually ended up being a little bit hungrier than I thought we would be. So we might have to do a little bit more cooking. We've got some chunks of meat there still, so we'll probably just cook them up right away. Just making basic cooked meat, which we can eat. 2. Fantastic, thank you. And have the cooked meat, which is on the ground. Perfect. We've actually got some rhubarb there as well, which we should have before it goes off. Full. Brilliant. So now, okay, so look, we can make a stone fireplace because we have enough, but instead we are going to go ahead and make the clay kiln. We can make a rock forge as well. Fabrication 5. Do we have fabrication 5? All right, well, we're going to make a clay kiln. We're going to go ahead and make it there. And it's going to take a bit for us to do this. We're going to use the water that is nearby. Okay, done. The clay kiln is finished, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so we need charcoal for the clay kiln as well. Okay. That's fine. We're going to have some charcoal soon, so that's not really an issue, is it? Good. I like it. We've picked up a rock somewhere along the way, so let's go ahead and drop that off. I feel like we did make progress there today. We got a clay kiln up and running. So now if we have a look at clay things, we can make a whole lot of clay things. So we need to have a kiln to be able to do it. It does say brick kiln. We shouldn't need a brick kiln to be able to do it. Our clay kiln is going to be enough to do it. So we can make a whole heap of things here. What we really want is to have a clay bowl, because that's going to give us the proper kind of food cooking. Is it that? Or I know there is a clay... Okay, it's you, clay pot, food cooking 3. So that's what we need to make to be able to make broths and stuff like that. But there are a whole heap of other useful clay things that we can make as well. But for us to be able to do that, we're going to have to go out and get more clay, so we might as well do that now. We're just going to go ahead and leave behind all these other things that we don't need to have on us right now. We'll keep that with us for the time being. We only need 1 swag bag, so we'll go ahead and just drop the other one off for the time. Okay, I want to make sure I'm actually dropping these off to the right place. Okay, drop you there, and dropping the swag bag. We'll keep the knife with us pretty much almost always. Good. Okay. So we are going to go out in the dark, which is not always the best idea. But it shouldn't take us too long for us to get a bit more clay. Could be famous last words here. Okay, so let's get to the water's edge. Just down to where we kind of were before. How far down was that clay? Okay, that's the bones. So there is more clay there, I think. So we'll go ahead and see if we can extract some more clay. It takes 9 minutes for us to dig. Okay, nice. So do we get 12 each time? We got 8 lumps that time. Okay. Extract some more clay. Okay, take it. Okay, and that's all the clay that we can get from that spot there. So let's go ahead and move down again, because from memory there is some more along here. There we go. Extract clay. We'll just go ahead and just extract all of it. Are we getting tired? We're getting tired now, so we'll just do it until it's finished. Should be getting close now though. There we go. Oh, 46 lumps of clay? Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to carry that. We can almost carry it though. 45? 40? Okay, we can carry 40 lumps of clay, just leaving 6 lumps behind. That's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and start moving our way back. Just have a little bit to drink along the way. Should be safe moving across this field here. Leif knows the area pretty well, so that's why I can kind of feel he's confident enough to walk out during the night. And we should be able to see a little fire burning in the distance. That we can. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and just go ahead and drop some of the clay here for the time being. And I don't think we can unload charcoal from that. No, we can't. So we'd have to wait for that. It's another 29 minutes, which isn't too bad. You know what? We are going to go to sleep. I think we're going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take away the cover there. So we should be pretty safe in here now. And we are going to attempt to go to sleep and see how that goes. That actually lasted us a while, that flame. I'm surprised. It's done us well. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've slept into the morning a bit, but that's not too bad, all things considered. And the fire is actually still burning. So that's given us quite a decent amount there. And that's a decent amount of charcoal. Holy crap, yes. So we're going to go ahead and load that straight into the other kiln. So we're going to go from one to the other. We cannot put items there, apparently. That's interesting. So maybe we have to pick it up. So we might actually be able to get away with wielding this for a second. You need... The kiln already contains charcoal. Remove it before firing the kiln again. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pick it up. Did we wield it then? No, we didn't. Okay, you're not letting me wield it. Maybe because there's just too much of it. Let's see if we can pick up 1,000. Okay, we can't do that. Interesting. Okay, maybe we just need to try and move it off the square first. So we'll go ahead and do that. Moving charcoal into shallow water doesn't sound like a good idea. We're just going to move it off the square first, just to be safe. I don't want to screw this up. So we've moved it out of there for now. That's good. See if we can wield it. We cannot wield it, so it is limiting us with that. So how much can I grab? Yeah, I can't grab that much. So let's just grab 200 for now then, if I can. No. You let me do that? You pick up 200 charcoal. Okay, we did that. Can we pick up another 200? Okay, we can do that. Now let's go ahead and drop that into this one here. Is that possible? We cannot place items here. Okay, that's how we do it. Right, okay, good. Now I know. Let's go ahead and grab 400 charcoal, because we know we can grab at least that much for now. That's not working when I do that. That's weird. I have to go across first. Good to know. Loading it up. This is probably more than we need to have in there. Let's just go with that for now. And we are still hungry and thirsty, so we need to do something about that. Right, so we still have the rhubarb there. That's good. We only have one chunk of fat, so I don't think we can do anything lard related, can we? Let's go to food. No, we can't, right? No, we need 2 chunks of fat, unfortunately. So we don't have that. Oh well, that is what it is. Let's have something to drink. And again? Okay. That's fine then. And having a look at food, what are we going to be able to make? What can we make off the bat? We might just eat the rhubarb as is. Yeah. I don't want anything else to kind of go to waste. So we'll just go ahead, eat pretty much a whole heap of the rhubarb to get ourselves feeling good about life. Okay, good. Okay, coming over to here, hopefully we're going to have some things to actually make. Let's have a look at clay. Yes, so brick kiln does show up as that as well. Fan-friggin-tastic, that's great. So we can make a teapot, which is great. Fantastic. Clay pot, that is what we need. It's going to take us 45 minutes to be able to make this clay pot, but it's going to blow open the possibilities for cooking. The crucible is something that we are going to need when it comes to metalworking. It's very, very primitive metalworking, but it is metalworking, so that's pretty freaking awesome. The clay kiln is a better grinder. I think we have a kiln, possibly. I will look at that before we do anything about that. We can make a large clay pot. I don't know if that's going to be better than making a clay pot. It's a bulky, waterproof lid meant to store water. Okay, but can carry other liquids in a pinch. Wow, that can store 37.5 liters of water. So making that would be pretty awesome. But, oh wow, yeah, we need cooking oil and a few other things to be able to make that. What else can we make? Hydria. It's a 15-liter clay pot. Okay, nice. A clay canister. Okay. Crude impact grenades. Good to know. And a jug. Fantastic. And the pellet, I'm guessing, is just an ammunition thing, right? Yeah, it's an ammunition for us to be able to use in slings and slingshots, etc. Right now, all we need is the clay pot, so we're going to go ahead and see if we are able to make this. We should be able to. It's a pretty easy thing for us to do. We're going to use regular water, and bam, we have a freaking clay pot, and that is a big freaking deal for us when it comes to cooking. So if we go into cooking now, that might. We might be able to even make, yep, there we go. We can start making broth. We can make bone broth and we can make regular broth as well. And that is just gonna be so good for us. That's gonna lead us towards being able to make things like wood soup, like just super nutritious and filling meals as well. So we're gonna wanna try and make a whole heap of broth and then store it in like a larger clay container. For us to be able to do that though, to make the really large one, like the large clay pot which stores heaps, or even the hydria, we need to have cooking oil or tallow. I don't think we're going to be able to make tallow, because I think we need, I think it's the same kind of thing. We need to have two, let's see, 3 chunks of fat. Okay, so it takes quite a bit to make tallow, unfortunately. Damn. Well, I think we'll be a little bit off that, but as far as I'm considered, I feel like we've made some pretty good progress today. We've got a clay kiln up, we can cook some more things, and in between episodes, I'm just going to be having a look at some recipes just to see what we want to try and do next, but I'm pretty happy with how things are going for Leif. I think we want to try and make our way up towards those bodies. That is something that we're going to need to do, and, well, we're going to have to try and take out some spitter zombies, and that's not going to be easy. But if we have the ammunition and the skills to try and take care of them, we might just be able to do it. Please do join me in the next episode. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.